Today's reading is full of action and movement. It reminds us of a rush hour scene. People rushing, people passing by, bumping into each other, mixtures of overheard clipped words, bits of conversation that are brief and half finished. What are you looking for? Where are you staying? Seems a crowded place, conscious of time and what they have to do. In the midst of all the hustle and bustle, we appreciate people who open doors for us. These are encounters at crucial moments in our lives that point us in the right direction. It was just not a meeting, it was an encounter, and there is a difference between the two. After a meeting, people can still be strangers and go their separate ways. But in an encounter, they open their hearts to one another. They pour out their most precious depths and secrets. And after an encounter, there is a bond formed which they want to remain with. Some encounters can greatly influence our lives. They are an influence of good on us, allowed us to benefit from an experience they had or some insight they made. These people have a huge generosity and freedom to benefit others in the way they do. John the Baptist is portrayed in the Gospel today as the one who recognized Jesus as a revelation of God's love. He shared this with his disciples, even if that meant losing them to Jesus. By pointing them in a direction of Jesus, he opened the door for them. We could probably all identify a John the Baptist, an Andrew, in our own lives, who in the same way pointed us to the Lord. Some might see our parents as people who pointed us to the Lord as we grew up. They helped us to grow in our relationship with Christ by praying with us, reading us stories about him, and helping us to prepare for the sacraments. Jesus wants to engage with those who are searching. He enters our adult lives in response to our deepest longings and desires. And in our searching quest, we can meet someone who opens a door for us into a deeper relationship with the Lord. The readings today are inviting us to be open to the many ways the Lord can draw us to himself, and also to a way that we may be calling us to help him in drawing others to himself. John the Baptist and Andrew all had one thing in common. They enabled others to grow spiritually. They helped others grow in their relationship with the Lord. We are called to perform the same service for each other. We do not journey to God on our own. We need each other's generous witness if we are to find and take the path God is calling us to take. Today's Gospel invites us to become the John the Baptist or an Andrew for others.